what you're going to need for this. You're going to need some salt, some black pepper, some paprika. You're going to need some chicken flavor bouillon granules. You're going to need white cooking wine or dry white cooking wine. You're going to need some cornstarch. You're going to need mushrooms. You're going to need some evaporated milk also. Right, y'all, so I have my boneless chicken breast right here. I'm going to wash that off and get it chopped up. Now, the recipe actually calls for 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I have all of these right here. The recipe actually makes 3 to 4 servings. I need at least 5. Hopefully 6, but at least 5, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get these washed up and then chop them up. I have cut my chicken up to the way that I wanted to cut it up. You can stick to the recipe like I said. You know, I'm always altering stuff left and right, okay? So my chicken is cut up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to combine your salt, pepper, and paprika in a small bowl and sprinkle it over the chicken, okay? So it's asking for 1 teaspoon of salt. You know, I always alter my measurements and I always eyeball stuff, okay? So it's asking for 1 teaspoon, about 1 teaspoon. And then you're going to use a half a teaspoon of black pepper. All right, now, everybody don't cook the same. All right, and you do have precise people out here that like to use the correct measurements. I always eyeball my stuff. And if it's not right, if it doesn't taste up to where it needs to be, I go back and adjust accordingly, okay? So what I say? A 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. All right. And then you're going to need, no, wait a minute. That was half a teaspoon of black pepper and 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. So let me go ahead. I think that might, all right. That'll do. Okay. And 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Okay. Or paprika, whatever you want to say. So let me go ahead. This is my little thing that I use right here. I like to use this. All right. So, all right. That's how much I'm going to use. And looking at all this chicken, I'm going to have to adjust accordingly, like I said. So, you're going to take that and sprinkle it over the chicken. All right. So, I'm getting ready to go ahead and do that. All right, so now we're getting ready to do the green onions, and you're going to need, let me make sure, you're going to need a half a cup of sliced green onions, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get those washed. I have my green onions chopped up. So now what you're going to need is 1 3/4 teaspoons of chicken bouillon granules, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get that. So now what you're going to start doing is layering your chicken, your green onions, and your bouillon in the crock pot. Slow cook, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get that going. So I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken in here. Like I said, I cut it to how I wanted to cut it. All right, you cut your chicken how you want to. And y'all, I will be trying new recipes. I'm going to try and do like a new recipe maybe once a week, okay, aside from what I normally cook. But yeah, I want to try and do more new recipes over here on this channel. And you know, I'm using my Dollar Tree cookbooks, okay? So that's what what I got this recipe out of is Dollar Tree cookbook. You know, I'll be over there in them books, y'all, okay? All right, so I got that. Wait a minute, let me add one more piece down here. So I got the chicken on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and get some green onions and then my bouillon and put that on. And then we're going to repeat that, okay? All right, so I got my chicken, my green onions, my mushrooms, and my chicken bouillon. So we're going to repeat. Go ahead and start another layer like thus right here. All right, and yeah, like I said, I'll leave this recipe so you can check it out yourself and, you know, tweak it how you want to, follow it if you want to, however you want to do it. All right, let me go ahead and finish getting this and I'll be back. All right, so this is how everything is looking. So now I'm going to pour my 1 cup of white wine over all of this, and then you're also going to need your half a cup of water, okay? So yeah, go ahead. Get this together. All right, so that's my white wine. And then you're going to need half a cup of water. Now it says you're going to, let me see, cook on low 5 to 6 hours or on high 3 hours. I'm doing the 3 hours, okay? And then after that, well, we'll go into the rest of the directions after this. But I'm going to cook this on high for 3 hours. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my lid. Go ahead and put my lid on here and turn this bad boy up. Is it already on high? Yes, it's already on high. Okay, so yeah, 3 hours on high. So after that, I will come back and we'll move on with the next. 5 teaspoons of cornstarch, which is already in here. You're going to take your evaporated milk and you're going to pour in there like that right there. And then you're going to go ahead and get to whisking that together, okay, until it's smooth. After it's smooth, you're going to go ahead and get some of your cooking liquid from your chicken that you just made in the crock pot. You're going to get you're going to get 2 cups of that and you're going to pour into this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get that all together and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so you're going to boil this for 1 minute over medium high until it is thickened, and then you're going to go ahead and serve this over top of your chicken and rice, okay? So I'm going to come back after everything is plated. Here is the finished look of my creamy chicken and mushrooms right here. I think it turned out really, really good. I tasted some. I like it. So yeah, this is it, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this cooking video. Thank you so much for watching and support my channel. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Until next video. Bye-bye, y'all.